Welcome back to another video. I am doing a little commentary on this 1-minute fight scene called The Most Dangerous App. You're going to see some familiar faces in it if you've been following up on this series that I'm doing of just showing off my films and talking about them. Yeah, I'll just play it and we'll get into it. Again, logistical thing, I knew I was going to be on set. I also like fight choreography. I worked at this place that we're filming, which is a gym. It is a gymnastics gym. I kind of like put up some tarps and stuff to make it look like this kind of construction-y warehouse. If you haven't been in a gymnastics gym, you might not know what that would necessarily look like. And hopefully by keeping it dark, it masks things. So that was kind of my goal. Maybe people realized what it was, maybe not, whatever. We put these lights in the back to give it like this cool silhouette look. Kiowa Merrill is on the camera, being the DP. Always a fun collaborator. Did all my music videos that I shot in Detroit. Shot these like little projects with me. The premise for this is I just wanted like a quick story idea of like, you know, what if it was like The Most Dangerous Game, the book and the short story, but brought into the 21st century. What would that look like? What if it was like an app that people like signed up for, like you know, like a dating app almost, or something like that, where it's like sign up to be game, or you can sign up to be a hunter, and you know, it's this kind of like online app, and then it gets like super dangerous super fast. So that's kind of the premise. And fun fact, I'm actually developing this idea into a feature-length script. So if you want to see this little minute idea developed into a feature, leave me a comment. I would appreciate that. I'm looking at the binder that I'm writing the script into right there. I'm probably at like page 30 in that script. It's been a while. I started it, I left it, I come back to it every now and then. It's an idea that I really want to do, develop this into a full feature, and I'd like develop the characters, and I have kind of plotting down and everything. So yeah, I think it'd be a cool, fun project. I would title it something different, and I have that title in mind, but I'm going to kind of save it in my brain for now. You will see returning my good friend Kyle Reinen, who, again, I just love collaborating with. If I could put Kyle into every movie, I would. There are 3 films with Kyle Reinen in it that I've made. One of them is a Sons of Thunder kind of like attempt. Kyle is just a lot of fun to work with, and I knew that he would do well in like a fight scene. So we choreographed it, we rehearsed it the night before, we rehearsed it the day of, before the shoot, and then we shot it. Really simple lighting setup. We have these lights in the background silhouetting us. I thought that'd be a really cool look. I like that scene in Skyfall where James Bond is silhouetted doing a fight scene. Way to go, Roger Deakins. So I thought doing a silhouetted fight scene would be pretty cool, and it could hide a lot of the, you know, missed punches. And then we just had a light that was kind of like blasting through the ceiling to do a little bit of fill so we could see some faces and things like that. I just got these painting tarps from the dollar store, and I draped those all over the place and left those on the ground to make it look like it was this kind of construction site. Just a little bit of set deck to kind of sell that this is like a weird warehouse kind of thing. I don't know if that sells. You let me know in the comments. It is very dark. If you are watching on your phone, you might be able to see it a little bit better. It's meant to be dark because it's got to hide a lot of blemishes from fight stuff due to the environment being a gymnastics gym. The reason why we did it at a gymnastics gym is because I knew I could do the falls on the spring floor and not be hurt. So my experience as a recreational gymnastics coach, I knew that like I could do these kind of like flips and stuff and land on this floor and be fine. And so that's why we did that. We knew it would be safe. There would be mats that we could practice on. And so I reached out to this gym me and Kyle both used to work at this gym. Not at the same time. I worked there and then I got him a job after I left. And so I was like, this would be a great place. It kind of has a warehouse feel if we keep it dark, and we can drape some stuff around and make it look like something. But you can definitely see like some of the gymnastics elements if you look hard enough. But for most audiences, I'm hoping that they don't look that hard. For some of these hits, I did tell Kyle just to like land a few. And like he's actually pulling them. He's not punching that hard. He's keeping a loose fist. So he's not like, you know, wadded up. He's like keeping it loose so that his fingers are just pressing into me, you know? For the knee, I was like, just knee me. I need this to sell, you know? So I'm willing to take that hit, and I think that makes it more convincing. And people in the comments when I originally posted it on Instagram were like, dude, you were selling those hits, and so that's what I wanted. So yeah, really fun. I love doing fight scenes. I love choreographing it and thinking about shots and angles and stuff. There's one angle here that I don't love, but we were just tight on time, so we needed to just run it. I love when he knees me and I go flying back, and then we cut to my landing on the ground, and then he does this Superman punch and just knocks me out. I love that. Kyle's so cool. Kyle, hit me up and let's make some stuff. Come to San Diego and we can film some stuff. Take a vacation from Muskegon. Chat, tell Kyle Reinen to come to San Diego. Or maybe I just go to Muskegon. I don't know. I love doing tornado kicks. I think tornado kicks are super cool. And so I thought that'd be a fun finishing move. Then I just wanted to like look exhausted. Just be like, oh, I can't believe I just got into this fight. That's the end. Again, this is like, I equate this to a sketch. Like an artist just doing a sketch in their sketchbook. You just do something for fun. You do it because it's a challenge that you haven't done before, and you give it a shot and see how you like it. You can do this with genres, you can do this with specific scenes, you can do this with specific blocking, specific lighting. My hope is that as this audience kind of grows on this channel, that we can kind of like do these kind of challenges where it's like, we're not doing it for the likes and we're not doing it for anything other than sharing it with the people who appreciate it. And so if you're into that idea, leave a comment and saying that like you want some challenges like this, and we can just be a little community that challenges each other. Like, hey, go do a fight scene for a minute. Go do a weird fantasy thing for a minute long short film. You don't need my permission to do that, obviously. You could just go do that. But sometimes it's good just to have a little bit of accountability. So if you're into that idea, leave a comment and let me know. And I'm happy to like maybe start a Facebook group or a Discord server. I don't really do the whole Discord thing, but also if you wouldn't mind leaving me a little bit of encouragement, if you like this thing, you like this idea, just give me a little bit of love. I'm still writing like the feature-length script of this, and I would like to see this come to a full feature length idea. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the film. I hope you're enjoying the series, and if you have any other questions, drop them in the chat.